Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making a beautiful and easy DIY paper rose. This simple project is perfect for anyone who loves crafting, and it only requires 2 sheets of paper, one red and one green. Whether you want to decorate your room, give someone a handmade rose, or just enjoy a fun crafting activity, this tutorial will guide you through the process in an easy and enjoyable way. Materials you'll need: red sheet. This will be used to create the petals of the rose. You can use plain red craft paper, tissue paper, or even cardstock depending on how sturdy you want the petals to be. Green sheet. This will be used for the stem and leaves. Choose a lighter or darker shade of green based on your preference. The scissors to cut out the shapes for the petals and leaves. Glue or glue stick or liquid glue will work just fine to attach the petals and leaves together. A pencil or thin stick. This will help you roll the petals to give them a natural, curved shape. Create the petals. Start by taking the red sheet of paper and cutting it into several squares. These squares will form the petals of your rose. You can make each petal individually by cutting a heart-shaped piece from each square. For a more rounded and full rose, you'll need around 8 to 10 petals. Once you have your heart-shaped petals, gently roll the edges of each petal using a pencil or thin stick. Rolling the edges will give the petals a natural, curled look, making your paper rose appear more realistic. Assemble the flower. Begin assembling the rose by creating the center. Take one petal and roll it tightly to form the inner bud. This will be the core of your flower. Next, start gluing the remaining petals around this core, layering them as you go. Place each petal slightly overlapping the previous one to create the look of a blossoming rose. Continue this process until you've attached all the petals. As you add petals, ensure that the flower grows larger and fuller. You can adjust the positioning of the petals to make the rose look as open or as tight as you want. Create the stem and leaves. Now that your flower is ready, it's time to add the stem and leaves. Take the green sheet of paper and cut out a thin, long strip for the stem. You can roll this strip tightly to form a sturdy stem. You use glue to secure the roll in place and attach it to the base of the rose. For the leaves, cut out a few leaf shapes from the green paper. You can add details like veins by gently folding the leaves in half and making small cuts along the edges. Once the leaves are ready, glue them onto the stem. Final touches after the rose and stem are assembled. Let everything dry for a few minutes. Once the glue has dried, your paper rose is ready. You can add some extra details if you like, such as a touch of glitter on the petals or a ribbon tied around the stem to give it a more polished look. Creative ideas. You can experiment with different colors and sizes of paper to make a variety of roses. Try using pastel colors for a softer look, or make mini roses that can be used for decoration on cards or gift boxes. You can even make a bouquet by creating multiple paper roses and arranging them together. For those who want to take this paper rose project to the next level, there are additional techniques you can explore to enhance your creation. For instance, you can vary the petal sizes to give the rose a more layered and dimensional look. You start with smaller petals for the inner bud and gradually increase the size as you work your way out. This will make the rose appear more lifelike and fuller, just like a real blooming flower. Another option is to use textured or patterned paper instead of plain colored sheets. This can add an interesting visual effect to your rose. making it stand out even more. You could also use metallic or glittery paper to give your rose a glamorous touch, perfect for special occasions or as a unique gift. If you want to create a full bouquet, consider using floral wire or wooden skewers for the stems. This will make the roses more durable and easier to arrange in a vase. Additionally, you can wrap the stems in green floral tape to give them a more polished, realistic appearance. Finally, consider spritzing the finished rose with a bit of your favorite fragrance, making it not only a visual delight but also a sensory one.